Si here on TBFM Internet Radio at Damnation Fest with Blacklisters. How are you doing, guys?
Good, thank you. How are you doing?
Good, thank you.
I'm great, thank you very much. No one else has said asked me how I was doing today, you know.
Slightly responsible today because I'm from Leeds, our band's from Leeds, and I feel like we just want to look after everyone and make sure everyone's all right and has a good time.
That's great. That's really nice to hear. Are you the only band from Leeds here then?
No. Hawkeyes are playing currently.
Oh, they played, I think.
They've just played.
I think they have just played.
I saw a little
They're
bit
from
of it.
Leeds. Might be others.
Do you get on with those guys? Do you gig with them? And
Yeah, they're hard work, but we're working on it.
Lovelace. Yeah, they're good guys.
cool. Okay. So just tell us a little bit about what is Blacklisters about? You know, what are you? What is it? If you could do 3 words, a word each. Go on.
Intense.
Riffs.
Oh, that's nice. I'll go.
Just say shit.
Shit.
Yeah, oh, nice.
I meant like in festival tents, that's what I meant.
Right. Intense. Yeah.
That's come across the wrong way.
Words, though. You took up 2 of the words, in and tense.
Yes.
All right. So
Get the idea.
okay, that's great. Formed in 2008. How far have you come since then?
Well, we're playing in Leeds today.
Not meant to be such a funny question. Sorry about that.
We're recording an album, which was good, which was on the list of things to do, and we're going to record another one.
Which wasn't even on the list.
That wasn't on the list, no.
I don't know. The more you do it, the good things come along, and good things are still coming along. So we'll keep doing it.
I guess so.
So, what do you think of the scene up here in Leeds, and then kind of branching out towards the rest of the UK in general? How would you compare it to other places?
From what we see and what we hear, as much as anything, we're quite fortunate. We're very fortunate to be here. I mean, there's some great bands from everywhere, but there just seems to be a good. Well, people call it a scene, but it's just a bunch of mates that are all in heavy bands. Some are like more metal, some are more doomy, some are more like us, more punky. Everyone's slightly different, but everyone's kind of on the same sort of level. There's other bands that we know that we don't get like good chums with, but are also really good. And yeah, it's great. It's really healthy.
You hear it a lot when you go to other cities about people talking about Leeds music, because there's a bunch of bands that are coming out of it at the moment. So I guess that must mean something. But like when we were starting, I mean, I say this all the time, but I mean it. So that's why I keep saying it. That when we were starting out, one of the things that kind of the impetus to keep going and start up this band in the first place was about how good the scene was here, and it's not as good as it was then, because all of those bands kind of like gave up this idiot game along the way.
You kind of feel a bit obliged to fly the flag.
Yeah, I guess so. I feel, I'm eternally indebted to the music that I've been exposed to in this place, because I wouldn't know half the bands I do or listen to the music that I do without them. I think it's got a lot to do with the sort of the men we've become.
Great. Okay.
Played in Newcastle last week, and the girl, the promoter, said that Newcastle's got some good bands, but it's crap for putting gigs on because nobody's bothered. Whereas in Leeds, you know, you could have 2 gigs next to each other, 2 different nights in the same venue, and both would do very well, but 2 totally different crowds, you know. So it's a very healthy social scene, really.
That's good to hear, because I mean, compared to a lot of the UK, you don't really get that so much. I mean, what's your favourite venue that you what do you frequent? You know, like what's the one that you call that's our venue?
In Leeds, I think most people would say, for the sort of bands like ours, it would say the Brutenell Social. Brutenell Social Club. It's just, that's the one. It's local, it's just down the street. And most of the people live in sort of within the area or within spitting distance. And that's where we probably go to, I'd say.
Easily.
Cool. All right. So you've had. I'll just read this. Your full length came out earlier in the year. Your whole length, yeah. That's what my prompt sheet says. Yeah. What? You know, are you still touring off the back of that and playing off the back of that? Or are you in the writing process for the next one?
Album came out this year, yeah. So yeah, we're still we're still off the back of that, I guess.
Yeah,
But we are starting to introduce a couple more songs, and we're aiming to have another album done next year. So, we're sort of, that process has begun of like the shedding of the old stuff and the. We will.
Oh yes, we will.
Have an album.
You heard it here first. TBFM, Blacklisters, new album next year.
We're working on some titles at the moment, but currently it's going to be called Blacklisters Album 2.
That is epic. That's thought-provoking.
I am dead on wanting to call it the best of Sting, and I keep on saying it. So the more I say it, the more like.
You spell it with like a Y, couldn't you? Just
No, just no, with an I, with best of Sting, with a picture of
don't
Sting
want
on
any
the
confusion.
front. No, it will be the best of Sting. Yeah.
so if you could say one gig that you're going to go to, obviously except for Damnation this year, what is it going to be? What are you looking forward to?
That's coming up.
Yeah, like one that you're going to go. Who are you giving your money to? You know.
Fucking hell, I
I
don't even know.
I think I've given all my money away.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who's playing?
I don't know.
That's
I'm not
terrible.
going to say any more gigs this year.
We're kind of.
Obviously, far too busy is focusing on your own music. That's fine though.
We would well, we used to go to ATP a lot. The Christmas one.
This one's really good this year.
This year's really good, but
we literally can't
do it.
Can't do it to ourselves anymore.
can't do it. Yeah.
We're all getting on, and we're both.
In fact, I will see that fucking tank before the end of the year.
Yeah.
I will go and check them out.
They're brilliant. They're a brilliant band.
Yeah.
That fucking tank.
That fucking tank.
I've not heard of them. Where are they from?
Leeds, Bradford, Huddersfield. There's only 2 of them, but yeah.
Get the idea.
Yeah, they're really good. Everyone should go and watch them at least once a year.
I've seen them 3 times already.
This is Blacklisters. You listen to TBFM online.
Cheers, guys.